Hello my creative peeps and welcome back to the channel. I'm so excited to be sitting here with you today and announcing my class for next year. In 2022, starting in January, I will be hosting a year-long class, a Creative Freedom Journaling class. I'm so excited to be finally bringing this to you. It has been requested literally for years. I've tried a few times to kind of put it together and record it, but it's such a big class. It's not something I can just like whip out and produce and bring to you. So I've decided to release it in a year-long format, and I'm so excited to go on this journey with you. So what is the Creative Freedom Journaling class? Like I said, this is going to be a year-long class, and in this class, we are going to be going through a series of exercises each month aimed to help you embrace your creative freedom through journaling techniques and building your own individual handbook filled with inspiration and techniques and your own personal style notes so that you can use it throughout the years and expand on it to really develop a sense of creative freedom within your journals or whatever projects you're working on. And something that you can come back to again and again when you need new inspiration. We're going to do lots of different exercises, kind of build it up. We're going to create your own custom color palette. We're going to talk about writing in your journals, create your own little signature doodle pattern page. I'm going to make you use some things you might have been hoarding. We're going to alter some of the pages and just really get to have fun, free, explore your creativity. And like I said, hopefully at the end of it, you'll have a handbook full of notes and exercises and your own personal style to take with you into the next year. Through this journey, I will of course be creating my own with you. Every month I will release a new lesson on a particular topic, and it will be, like I said, jam-packed with techniques and different exercises to get you building up this book. This year-long class is going to be hosted over on my Patreon. For those of you that don't know what Patreon is, it may be a little like scary and confusing, and I totally understand. So let me give you some information that may be helpful. Patreon is a subscription-based platform, so sort of like Hulu or Netflix, but instead of subscribing to a big library with a bunch of different movies from a bunch of different, people, it's just one creator. So you can subscribe to just me or just somebody else, or you can subscribe to several people and you'll have like a feed where all of that content is accessible for you. In my subscription over on Patreon, there are different levels, which Patreon calls tiers. Each tier has a different monetary value attached to it, and you get different rewards depending on which tier you join. Some examples of things that I offer over on my Patreon are extra journal with me's, monthly journal flip throughs. We have monthly live streams. I have a creative coaching offering over there, and now we're going to have the class. So I'm really hoping to create a dynamic experience where you can have a community of like-minded people all taking the class with you. And each month I can take into consideration the comments and the feedback and questions and things that you've asked from the previous month and then answer them in the next lesson. Each month, in addition to the lessons, if you join over on Patreon, you also get, of course, access to a bunch of the other rewards that I already talked about, such as the monthly flip-throughs, the live streams, and the monthly journal with me, so you have extra inspiration. But you're also going to get a monthly mailers. You get a little envelope filled with stickers or journaling cards or other little bits that coordinate with the lesson that I'm going to be teaching for that month, delivered to your door so that you can use it as you follow along with the lesson. Even if you're watching this in the future, please feel free to jump in and join at any time. You will have access to all of the previous lessons as well as my backlog of content from years on Patreon. So you'll have plenty of inspiration to binge watch, and you'll be able to take all the past lessons I've already posted. You just won't get the monthly mailers from the past, but you will get them moving forward. I know it can be a little nerve-wracking signing up to a site that you aren't really familiar with, but I do want to assure you, not only have I been on Patreon for a long time, but I have also been a patron of other people's. And it's a really, in my opinion, trustworthy platform. You can subscribe and unsubscribe at any time. So if you join 1 month and something happens and you can't afford it the next month, or you end up not liking whatever is being offered, you can unsubscribe, no strings attached, and you won't be charged for the next month. And then of course, you can always come back at any time and pick up where you left off. Once this class is completed, I will probably offer it in a big bundle or something, but that won't be until 2023. So I really encourage you, if you want to get involved, to come join us over on Patreon. I'm so excited to have a whole year of learning and creating lessons with you and developing this book. I'll leave all of the links and the information that you need to know in the description box below. If you're watching this in December, I've actually already posted the introduction and supplies you might want video over on the Patreon class tier. So if you did join now, you'll still have content to watch, which will be really fun. So you guys can get started and collecting things for your inspiration book that we're gonna make. So that's really all I had for you today. Thank you so much for spending time with me. I hope to see you guys over in the Creative Freedom journaling class. I'm so excited to get started and to be making these lessons with you and going through this hopefully transformational journaling experience in 2022. Even if you don't join me over there, thank you so much for being here. Your support really does mean the world to me. Just watching these videos is always more than enough, but I'm honored to bring you something something that's been requested forever. So I hope it serves you well. I hope you have a fantastic holiday season if you celebrate any, and a wonderful start to 2022. So much love and gratitude to you. All right, I'll see you guys next time. Take care, guys.